Hey, today I want to talk about something that I really love a lot. For as long as I can remember, the Pokemon games have been part of my life. It used to be this mythical game that my brother played on his neon green Game Boy Color, like the one that I have behind me. It's not his. I bought this to fulfill my nostalgic dreams of actually owning one. It's pretty nice. But no, my love truly began when my mother actually bought Pokemon Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance for me. At first, it was really exciting, but I had no idea what the game was trying to tell me. I had no idea what this language called English actually meant and what it was trying to say. But what those games did do for me was make me interested in Pokemon cards, because those did not have to be understood. I just had to look at a card, think it was cool, and be happy. I need to apologize to my mom, because every time I wanted to get one of those packs, she would probably say no like 9 out of 10 times. To me, it was just a piece of cardboard. Why did it have to be so expensive? I didn't understand it. It was just something that looked cool, in which I saw value. So, wait, is that how money works? And other than the cards, I was addicted to the anime that I saw on television. I actually really wanted to be like Ash. I wanted to turn my head around the other way, and just by doing that, be the coolest guy in the room. But real life would tell me otherwise. Still, I really wanted to be like Ash. I wanted to catch every Pokemon in the world to further my desire to be the best trainer in the world. Yeah. The anime gave me a certain form of comfort. Ash was the strongest person in the world. He would get through everything. He always stood up again when he fell down. And Team Rocket would show up every episode, which was something I could wrap my head around. I could expect them, you know. But I had no idea that they were actually in every single fucking episode. I watched X and Y. Every single fucking episode, Team Rocket shows up to be blasted off again, and just to be forgotten until the next episode. Looking at that shit at 22 years old, it becomes annoying real quick. And they are interwoven for the story of the whole episode, so you're not like skipping them or something. It kind of sucks, but I really love them. So yeah, Team Rocket will be defeated every single episode, and finally Ash would lose the league, as expected of him. I mean, like, yeah, it's perfect. Feed it to me. Made me addicted to this routine of feeling comfort. Fuck! No, but for real, it kinda crushed my spirit, man. To know that I would never actually be like Ash. The only drug that could suppress that feeling, I guess, would be a new Pokemon adventure, a new Pokemon game. And since I had no reflection or understanding of time, to me, they would already have figured out how to make real Pokemon before the next game would have come out. But boy, to my surprise, I was watching TV and all of a sudden this motherfucker Brock, I never gave a shit about Brock, but Brock showed up with a creature I had never seen before. He showed up with this pseudo-woodle looking ass boy, but just smaller, like a baby, and he called it Bonsley. It was Bonsley, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why does Brock have this weird thing that I've never seen before? In my mind, a new generation of Pokemon was impossible. Brock was all of a sudden the coolest character in the world to me, because he had access to this new generation of Pokemon to which I had no understanding. Who does Brock know? What kind of connections does he have? Is he related to Reggie? Does he know the insides of Nintendo? Like, is he related to Reggie? Reggie's? It's a played out joke, I know. But you know what? After seeing the Battle Frontier anime, I was confronted and caught by the first trailer of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on television.
Een nieuw Pokémon-tijdperk breekt aan. Beleef je grootste avontuur ooit en vang meer dan 100 nieuwe Pokémon. Op Pokémon Diamond and Pearl, alleen voor Nintendo DS.
Holy fucking shit, I couldn't believe my eyes. Are you seeing this stuff? 2D sprites with 3D buildings on a DS? In a Pokemon game? What? It was absolutely nuts to me. I don't think I've ever been as hyped for a game as I've been for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. with my tiny fried brain, I would just go on the internet to look for new information, and oh behold, the game already released in Japan before it ever did in Europe. My relationship with Wikipedia ended, and Cerebi became my new best friend. The other problem was that I never actually figured out when the game would release. I know I saw a trailer, but I still had no idea when the game would release. So my mom had a solution. She brought me to the closest media store that's actually here in our town, and she thought that the store clerk would just be a walking encyclopedia of fucking release dates. She was right. The guy did know when it would release. The guy told me to wait for July 2007. That was like 3 months ahead. That's like all my fucking life, man. I still had no understanding of time. You know how long that is? Oh my god. How would I survive? At that point, I truly understood that God is dead. But at a single moment, the prophet returned. The store clerk actually called my mom, like 2 months later, to tell us that the game actually arrived early, and I don't think I've ever been as happy as that moment. My mom would just tell me like, yo Sam, we're going now. I think my life peaked at that time. What do? You go outside and touch grass? Fuck off, buddy. And man, I went home with Pokemon Diamond. Turning on my dual-wield Game Boy Advance felt like a surreal experience. The game finally started. A new adventure in the world of Pokemon. Man, again, I think my life peaked at that moment. Feeling this breeze of adventure come over you is such a unique experience to me. Everything I do in life right now is just trying to reach that high of a new Pokemon game again. However, it kinda sucks that the new Pokemon games don't really reach that high. It's kinda like doing drugs by snorting snow. If you catch my Joy-Con drift. And you know, every single Pokemon game starts off the same, which is a good thing to me. It's like a hot cup of cocoa from your mama on a holy winter night while the fireplace is on and you're watching a movie that's really comfortable and you feel comfortable. It's about comfort, okay? It just feels so nice. I mean, again, every Pokemon game starts the same. You get the question of whether you're a boy or a girl. And did you know that as of December 14th, 2000, women actually exist? Yeah, Pokemon Crystal was the first game where you could choose a female character as protagonist. So yeah, happy 20th anniversary to women? So, after all this bickering, you get to choose the name of your rival, which could make things personal. You could name him after your best friend, your biggest enemy, your mom, your dad, your brother, anyone. Or a made-up name, or just call him Gary for the sake of it. That's what I did a lot, because I really despise that guy from the anime. And depending on the game, you either despise your rival, you're best friends with your rival, or you despise your rival for other reasons than just being a dick. Like Hop. If there's one ability you do not have, it's one to read a goddamn room, my guy. And I'm not talking about a trick one. Even further, I can lay out the start of like basically any Pokemon game. It starts in your little town. There's you, your family, couple of neighbors, and a laboratory? Why the fuck is there a laboratory here? There's like zero interesting things happening here. Apart from a rat and a bird in the grass, there's no other Pokemon. Why do we have a laboratory? But in later games, they actually moved the laboratory a town further, which to me makes more sense. It also feels like a bit more of an adventure. So yeah, I actually like that change. Starting the adventure in your tiny, safe, little room is perfect. You only see that. You have no idea of what the outside world looks like, so you can fill your mind with ideas and mysteries of what you're going to come across on your adventure. Down in the living room, your mom's probably chilling on the couch, and she tells you to go visit insert character name because they either want to show you something or tell you something. So you leave the house, and outside you get your first event, which is picking your starter. And man, I don't know how they did it, but every single time you need to choose a starter, it feels like the most important choice in the world. I already felt future me becoming mad at me for choosing the wrong starter. In the earlier games, choosing a starter was kind of uneventful. You went to the lab, you talked a little bit with the prof, and you choose a starter. That's basically it. But in Gen 3, that all changed. You walk out of your little town because you've heard that the professor has been missing for a while. While you go out on a search, you hope you don't find his dead body in a ditch. But as you walk further, all of a sudden, you hear a man screaming. It's the voice of a little bit overweight adult male. You approach, and as you come closer, you see this vicious beast that's like the size of a middle-sized dog, and he's barking like crazy against this hunk of a man. He tells you to look inside of his bag that's right next to you, so you slowly and silently go to the bag, and as you open the bag, you see there's 3 Pokeballs. You need to choose one of them to defeat the vicious beast with. And just making that a little event already makes the choice feel way more important than it did in the previous games. I really love the fact that the games try to improve on like these small details, because it still felt the same while it was also refreshing. The same goes for the starter event in Gen 4, but they just turned it around where you are being attacked, so you need to pick a Pokemon. It's fresh, I like it. But yeah, as we all know, innovation isn't one of the strongest skills that Game Freak possesses. You know, the Pokemon games gave me a kind of comfort that no form of media has ever done for me other than Pokemon. Every Pokemon adventure starts off the same and eventually ends the same. It's really predictable. I really like it. And every game has a certain basic formula that they used up until Sun and Moon. In Sun and Moon, they tried to stay the same while also wanting to be really different. And I guess that's where it went wrong, because Game Freak, you can't do that. I can't go to people who like men with hair, show them my chest hair, and expect them to be attracted to me. That's not how it works. They want hair here, not here, alright? God damn. With Sword and Shield, it kind of felt like Game Freak lost all confidence it had in its Pokemon games. The game was so freaking dull. The roads were empty, everything was static. The Pokemon roaming around were boring as hell. Nothing in the game actually felt alive. Not even the protagonist that was just always like... Yeah, so that was why I was really relieved and happy when they announced Pokemon Legends Arceus. Holy fuck, does that game look good! As in, they actually try something new. Yeah, the lighting is not the best, the frames are really low, but yes, Game Freak is trying something new with the Pokemon games. Not trying to be the same and being different, no. They pick Pokemon and they try something completely new, which is good. It's nice. I'm really excited for it. Looking at the trailer, it's probably going to be focused around more catching Pokemon, discovery of the region, instead of beating the fucking league, you know? And the Elite Four and Champion, blah blah blah, the whole standard thing. I'm really excited for Pokemon Legends Arceus. You're definitely going to be looking out for that. Also, there is the Diamond and Pearl remakes, which look like dumb mobile games. I mean, really? This looks like fucking shit. I'm still gonna get it, but it looks fucking horrible, my guy. I mean, look at Link's Awakening. Now look at this. What the fuck happened? I know it's Game Freak, it's not Nintendo, but goddamn, man. It's alright. We still have ROM hacks. Go play Pokemon Unbound. It's a great ROM hack. So yeah, that's probably where we're gonna end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to me and my rant about Pokemon. I really love the games. I hope you do too. Let me know what your experience with the Pokemon games is in the past or is now. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.